everyone. And, well, it is afternoon. I keep, that just does not get into my head there. It is afternoon. Well, it's noon here, okay? If you're on the West Coast, it's still morning. And if you're somewhere else, it's evening. Yes. So, I am just working here on my Canadian Beauty from Joan Elliott Designs. And I thought, well, I'm gonna try. Hi, Christina. We're on for after. And probably Carol isn't coming on. Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Oh my goodness. Now where did my needle go? For Pete's sakes. Thought I had everything lined up here. Now I don't know where anything is. So yes. Hello, 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 hello. Well, today is Sunday, the 13th of July, 2025. It is the wind has really picked up here. Really picked up here. just in the last hour. And but it's a warm day. I'm gonna make sure that this needle is okay. Yeah, it is. So I am working on Canadian Beauty. Oh, yes. Yeah. Why is this? Come on. Come on. Don't do this. No. So, what you all working on today? Hello, Janet. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hi, Exie. Nice to see you too. Have you guys, you and Christina there, and somebody else, what's the weather like over there on the in North Carolina? Are you still experiencing a lot of rain? Stitching the border of a new project. Okay, Exie, what's your new project? What is it? What is it? What is it? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh my goodness. We had 3 terrible storms with torrential rains and winds. Still on Hocus Pocus. Oh, okay. Hot. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what it is here. Alexa, what is the forecast for today?
Currently, in Ericsdale, it's 22 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect hazy sunshine, with a high of 27 degrees and a low of 13 degrees. Also, there's a special air quality statement in effect until Monday, July 14th, 10:32 p.m.
Thank you, Alexa. I know about the air quality because I'm having. You're starting, Fred, restarting it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes those kit fabrics are just blech. Yeah, not very good at all. I am trying to see here where I am. Okay, so this is this, so I can go up here. And I do this, okay, right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. No. That is not good. Sometimes it pays to, buy better fabric. So I'm not feeling too hot today. Well, I could be feeling hot later, but I had a migraine develop yesterday. and it was pretty bad yesterday. And it's just been coming back on the border done because I am taking it on the plane, and having that border will make my life easier. Now, where are you heading to, Exie? Where are you going to? Yeah, yeah. I live with chronic, continuous migraines. That is Alaska. And why are we going to Alaska? Can I ask? Why are we going to Alaska? I know it's probably beautiful up there. Yeah. So, are you going on a cruise? Are you going to go on the ice fields? Are you going to? Because it is there, so why not? Yeah, yeah. That's an answer I've heard before. Not a cruise. Yeah, us to the ice fields. Yeah. Yeah. I, you know, once you've seen the ice fields, it's like planes, trains, and automobiles. Yeah. Um, like I just, oh, really? Okay. Get me a magnet. I do have, I do have, I have one from Alaska. It's about this big and it's heavy, and I have to, after I move, I have to put extra magnets on it because it's just not staying. It just keeps dropping. So, but yeah, these migraines are just because I haven't had my Ajovi, right? And in 2 weeks, I can get it again. And, but it's just knocking me for a loop. So yesterday I wasn't feeling very good, and today I'm not. I just took a couple of Tylenol again, so hopefully. Oh, yeah, the spelling is correct. It's because I couldn't afford it. I had to get to my deductible of $1,250. So I have to buy my regular meds because I need those. And the Ajovi shot is like 600 and some odd dollars. And I just did not have the money to put out $1,000 in one shot. So, but that's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it again. It's just awful. Just, yeah, I'm nauseous. Makes me angry for people to suffer because of insurance red tape. Oh, no. It's Manitoba Public Insurance. Okay? So it's Manitoba Pharmacare. They have not deemed they go on what my income is, and they do a percentage, and that's what you have to pay as your deductible. And my meds every month cost me $400. So it takes me 3 months to pay my deductible. Excuse me. And the Ajovi is covered under Pharmacare, but I have to pay my deductible first. So, yeah, it's It just is the way that it is. Is this bothering anybody? Is this bothering anybody at all? I was thinking maybe I had something here. I keep saying that. I folded up my big card table. Okay, thank you, Exie. I folded up my big card table. So now I'm working on, one of these TV tray tables. So yeah. Thank you, Janet. Okay. I will just continue. Like, I can't look at it. I can't look at it because it hurts me. So I kind of look. Thank you, Nancy. I kind of look past it, or try to. Thank you, Christina. Now what did I do? Well, no, it's got to be right. So, 2, 3, 1. Must be out here somewhere, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, it took about right around the month mark of where I had missed my Ajovi shot. So by the time the second month started, that it was kind of, sort of, they were there, just kind of vague. It would come on and then it would go away again, and but now it's come on full. Yeah, it's not good. And also, I have no curtains here to close. So I wash the curtains, and of course I'm not getting up on anything because I'm gonna fall, right? So I don't. So just don't mind me. Like, it is what it is. It just goes to show that the Ajovi for me works. It works. So it's a biologic, so it takes time for it to build up in your system. If you do, I want it on. Yeah. You'll find me go like that. I don't need any more bangs to the head. I can tell you that. No more bangs to the head. So, and we have Jonah up here in the cat condo. Ruthie's laying over there on the floor by my silk flower arrangement, and Smokey Bear is over here on the sofa. I am hoping that on tomorrow I'm going to hear when I can move in. I'm overrun with stuff, and of course that's not helping my migraines out. Please remember to give me those thumbs up, peeps. I will be just so happy to finally get over there. And then if it is, I can do, this. I can put stuff in one cupboard, or empty out one box and just keep doing that. So it will be good. But this, not knowing when I'm going to move. It's just, yes, I was going to say that. Poor Priscilla. Oh my goodness. I was one of those people who thought that she had gone on um, Ozempic. But I can remember looking at her and thinking, why does she look so sick? Why does she look so, like her hair looked terrible and all of that? Well, that's why. I just don't know what kind of cancer she's got. But if she's got ascites, which is fluid buildup in the abdomen, that can be liver, bowel, could be, I don't know, could be uterine. I said that to you too. She wasn't looking good at all. Yeah, that's right. She really wasn't. She really wasn't. And she was just so, she was in such tears and everything else, and she didn't want to talk about it. But I'm glad that Chelsea made it known, because now we can all say prayers for her. So offer up prayers for Priscilla. I did at church today. And yeah. So I guess it must be quite advanced. People are pushing for others to buy their products. Yeah, I think it's just, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If you want to buy their product, their designs, go ahead. It's yeah, I just pray that she is going to be okay, and that she's got a lot of good family around her. A lot. And so that is a good source of support, is her family. So not everybody has that support, right? But yeah, you probably all know people. Cancer is not a death sentence anymore, right? It's not. It's but I don't know what stage she's at either. There's drama with another designer in the media. Oh, do tell. I'm out of the loop on that one. I don't know. I do not know. Who is it? And why is she being, or he being raked over the coals or something? Like, you don't like to say it, but really, the stitching designers and all that, like, they are just some, not all, some of them Hi, Lynette, are cutthroat, right? It is just like, you know, the fashion houses, right? They all want that next big star. They want that next big designer. They want, and they'll do anything to get that. As far as I'm concerned, let and let live. It's just, it's just sad, the state of affairs. Yeah. Instead of helping each other up, they're all just kind of trying to tear everyone down. Like today, the homily was about the Good Samaritan and how um, the not like the designer of LDS made a comment that she thought was a joke. However, others took it seriously and said she was inappropriate, discontinuing buying her patterns. So, what did she apparently say as a joke? It's just, I don't know. I just, yeah, it's not. I don't know why people have to do that. I really do not know. And like I said, instead of lifting everybody up, but yeah, today the sermon was about the Good Samaritan and how the Jew and it was another, seems people look for something to be offended. Yeah, you're right, Exie. Yeah. And it's like two people passed this injured person by. Sorry, it's all over though, so I guess anyone can look it up. Oh, okay. Well, I never heard anything about it. I think that it's just, oh my gosh. Like, look at that McDonald's employee there where that happened. I can't remember where it happened. And she wasn't working like she should have been working. I don't care what others are saying. Yeah, same here. If I like the pattern, I like the pattern. That's it. I leave it to someone else to figure out. If if they have their knickers in a knot, then that's on their shoulders, not on mine. So I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just go on your way and forget. So somebody says something. Sometimes I say something and people all get offended, right? And it's like, I'm just saying something. If you don't like what I'm saying, okay, you don't like what I'm saying, so You're a big girl or boy. Just move on. You know, just too many people are just, it used to be, it's stupid that one comment can break someone. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That one comment where, say, 9 people take it as a joke and one person doesn't, that all of a sudden that one person negates everybody else. I just, no. No, no, no. Come on. There. That one. No, and then I have done this one. Okay, so I did this one. Okay. A few years ago, I was at a friend's house. Her dog was out running in the hot sun, then came and cuddled with me. I remarked the dog smelled, and the friend got mad and kicked me off her Like, you're just making a comment. The dog smells. The dog was outside running around. Who knows what it rolled in? Comment, and she dropped me like a hot potato. Yeah. It's one thing to say, I'm angry about this, or, it's, or whatever. Again, looking for something to be offended by. Yeah, you're right. But, so you take yourself out of the situation. It just wants to start pandemic. Yeah. Yeah, like it's just, move on to something else then. Like, like you can say, well, what do you mean my dog smells? Well, smells, right? Smells. It's an observance. It's an objective comment. It's not an attack on the person. It is just a comment. Not a true friend if they can't talk through it. Yeah, absolutely. I can understand. Like sometimes it is that someone has said something and I'm just taken aback and I'm just like, I have to step back from the situation. And sometimes it's for 5 minutes, sometimes it's for half an hour, maybe a day. And then I've let it run through my system and go, okay, all right, it's okay, and go on. Right? It's, I don't know. I think people who do that, they are just, they're already, they're looking for a reason to be offended. It's disgusting. That's just like, okay, if I say, I'm just taking my sandals off. My right foot is swelling again. That hopefully this doesn't fall down. Say I don't like a certain design, right? I don't know, for whatever whatever designer. I can't think of one that I don't really care for. Um, but anyway, just supposing, if I said, I don't like Teresa Wensler, okay? I mean, I love her designs. So if anybody's coming across that, no, I love her designs. They are very challenging. But the thing is that if I say that and someone says, "Oh, well, I like her designs. I love her designs. I love this and I love that," right? Then yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, you know? Like, I know there are designs out there that cross stitch designs that are, to me, they're vulgar. They're absolutely vulgar. You know, the use of the F word, the use of the C word, the B word. You know, I figure there's enough anger and resentment out there. Why are we adding to it? But you could be one of the people that enjoys that, right? What does it matter if I say that I don't like it? What does that matter? If you like it, you're the one that has to stitch it. You're the one that's putting it in your house or giving it to someone. You know, like, what I say shouldn't matter, you know, to you, right? Or someone will say, and we've all had this, where someone will say, "Do you think I look pretty today? Do you think I look good in this dress?" Yes, we should be able to disagree and still respect and be kind. Absolutely, Exie, I agree. Um, you know, and like for me, it's like I had this one dress, and I thought, oh, I'm going to look good. I'm going to look good in this. Even I knew I looked like a stuffed sausage. It was. Now, if somebody would have come up and said, "That dress looks absolutely horrible on you. You look like a stuffed sausage. You've got rolls all over the place." Would I be upset? Yes. That is normal. That is absolutely normal. So you're kind of taken aback because we all want those positive affirmations, right? But it's not enough. I can just step back and um, you know, I may be offended, right? Saying, "What do they know? This looks good on me," and all of that, and then you give it a, you know, some breaths in between, you know, to let go of that response that we give, that immediate response to be on edge, to be have our hackles up, right? If we give it time, I believe it's the parasympathetic nervous system. I think that's what it is. It's either the sympathetic or parasympathetic, whatever, whichever one, that does this fight or flight response. Okay? And most of us, when we hear something that we don't want to hear, we go right into fight mode. Unless I am asked, I do not feel someone wants my unsolicited opinion. How quickly they forget that this designer offered one of her designs to everyone for free during the COVID lockdown. There are other times she has reached out to be kind to this community. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. You know, and it's just how quickly people turn on someone because of this response that you get in your brain, that it just, I'm going to fight, right? How dare that person say that about me? How dare that person say something about a designer that I like, right? I'm seeing things through my eyes, not your eyes, my eyes, right? But then I have the opportunity to stand back. It might not be right this minute, it might be later on today or tomorrow or whatever. And I'll look at it and I'll go, you know what? Maybe I overreacted, or maybe it was, I can see their point, right? And as we let go of that, we will realize how, if you're hanging on to that rage and anger, and believe me, I did. I'm a sinner on that. Absolutely, I am. Absolutely, I am. I have hung on to anger and rage and all of that. I am working at it to release myself from that. Because all that is, it's just like you got a bag of rocks on your back, right? And every single time you're offended or you're fighting back or you're holding your you're adding rocks on there. And then you're wondering why it's taking so much effort to get moving, and you're tired and oh gosh, it's because you're dragging this around. I know it. I know it. Absolutely, I do. I'm not, like throwing stones at a glass house. Yes, thank you. That's how I always thought of it as, right? And all of this, even guilt, even shame, even, like you're driving down the road and somebody doesn't use their turn signal. That's one more rock. Sometimes they're little tiny stones, sometimes they're big rocks, right? But after a while, it's like, oh my gosh. And it weighs you down and weighs you down. And then you start to get pain in your neck and your back and my arms, and I can't sleep at night and all that because this bag of rocks is around you. Now, how long do you want to carry that bag of rocks? What if you had to swim and everybody else is getting over to the other side where it's nice and dry, and you can't because you've got this bag of rocks hanging? No. No, no, no. It's not. It's. Oh gosh. Hi, Helen. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Yeah. So, just whatever it is, remember that to quickly, it's one thing, okay, what I try to do is if I feel that guilt and rage and everything else, oh, for crying out loud. Really? Really? But anyways, you get angry, you get whatever. Yeah. And you get that rock, and you're not putting it in your bag. You're just kind of carrying it around with you. Okay, safe. Just for a couple of hours. And then you go and you say, gee, it really wasn't that bad. So what if someone made the turn without using their turn signals? Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's irritating. And that, yes, it could have caused an accident, but it didn't, at least to me. So, you know what? I'm going to toss it. I'll go on, And that's what I try to do. I try not to add any more rocks to that, what I'm already getting. So just always remember, every time you have that anger and rage and you're mad at your son or your daughter or your mother just made you want to pull your hair out or whatever it is, just step back from it. Take some deep breaths and let those emotions, kind of die away. And then you can go on again, like the adrenaline and that, right? Because that's what does with our fight or flight response. I need to leave. A blind friend called and asked me to bring food. I will be traveling the next 2 weeks, but will join in August. Love to everyone. May you be rock free. Thank you, Exie. May you get some nice rocks up in Alaska. Don't forget about me. Yes. That's going on a trip like that. Yeah. But I'm blacker. Here, there's a rock. Bye, Exie. So, yeah. So it's, when you carry around that, and believe me, I've carried stuff around for not even just a day, not even for a week, a month, a year. Try decades. Try multiple decades. 50 years. Now probably coming up to 60 years. Yes. It is just not. It is not worth it. I am trying that. I don't want to be carrying these bags of rocks around. And the thing is, when I die, rocks won't be cremated. So why am I dragging it around? They can't fit into my urn or anything. Yeah. So, oh well. Let's get on to something else. So, please give me those thumbs up. You can always use those thumbs up. So, if you're just joining me, thank you so very much. I really hope that you like what you're seeing. even if it's a little wacky. Or I seem wacky to you. Yeah, it's, all I can do is be me, right? I can't be somebody else. I cannot be somebody else. And somebody else can't be me. So it's nobody resides in this body of mine except me. So I have to make the choice on whether or not I'm going to let something bother me. I don't know. So, Smokey Bear is laying there. He got a mole or a vole, or I don't think it was a mouse. He got one and he must have just caught it. And he left it as a present by my outdoor steps. So I'm hoping tomorrow I will find out when I can move. And apparently the fridge that is in there is the fridge that has had all that food in there. And it's like, get me a new fridge. I gotta see where I am. Okay, so do this one and this one and this one. Okay. So I keep myself on track here, I'll be okay. I have not been able to really stitch the last little while. It's been very, well, because I am packing, and now with my migraine and that, and it's just not pitting up Teresa Windsor's castle. See that Stuart is doing above the clouds. I want that one too. Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah, it's a smaller one. It's like only about like this big. Depending on the size of your fabric, right? Yeah. Just be prepared. It is, her designs require a lot of skill. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about skill as in chatelaine skill. Okay. This is skill in keeping, yes, lots of blends. I was just getting to that. There are so many blends. It's going to make you, and you look at it and you go, what? Why can't this go on for more stitches? It all looks the same. But I can tell you, having done the castle, that it really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. So it's, but it's very, very challenging. And be patient with yourself. Be absolutely patient with yourself. And if you can, is to get one of those, whichever thing that you do, okay? The one where you can put all the needles with all the symbols and pre-threaded, get that. floral bell pull in my active rotation. It worked her millennium for my son, and he loves it. Yeah, yeah. I I would really like to get not is it Dragon Rider? I think it's Dragon Rider, and then there's another one. Um, it's I don't know. I don't know. I can kind of see it in my head, but I used to have all of her books and everything. Yeah. You know how much those books would be worth now? I would sell them like for $5. There's a lot of designs out there that are out of print, and I used to have a lot of Joan Elliott's. Lots of Joan Elliott's. Lots and lots. What are you doing there, Ruthie? Ruthie girl, what you doing, my girl? Yeah. So, oh, I used to have patterns. Oh my God, charts. Well, I've got all these magazines out there, and I've got to go outside there. I have a large collection of Paula Vaughn. That's one I've never done. And I think after I did the castle, I was kind of turned off by that because she's got a lot of fractional stitches, lots of back stitching, lots of back stitching. They look nice, but no. I love the quilts. Yeah, yeah. So, but I'm not sure what I'm planning to do. Well, I would like to work on sets. No, soda stitch next month. It all depends. I don't think I'm going to have this done. And I want to get this one done. I want to get it done, out of the way, and put this one to bed. But the way that I've been going, and with my move, and now these migraines again, mm-mm-mm. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because this eye is wonky again. And yeah. I'm still waiting on threads, I know. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I gotta plug. Oh my gosh, come on, plug it in. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was gonna plug it in beforehand. I forgot. So, what are you doing, baby girl? Yes, what you doing, baby girl? What you doing, baby girl? I am so sick and tired. Like, you guys should see this place. Like, it's just, I don't know, here, if I can. This way, let me see here. See, there's a lot of my gnomes are in there. Yeah, this place is a disaster. It's an absolute disaster, and it is like a maze walking through back there. It's an obstacle course. And the thing is, not everything, I can't take everything over there. So I keep saying I want to take some more of these shelving units outside. What are you doing, baby girl? What you doing, my girl? She's down here playing with the dust bunnies. Believe me, there was a lot of dust bunnies. So, but I'm hoping it is that once I move, everything is just going to kind of settle down again. So, what you doing, baby girl? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, last night I didn't feel like listening to an audiobook or anything, so I thought, what am I gonna watch? I want to watch something. So I just went on to Prime Video, looking around. I didn't want to watch a movie. I want something else, right? So there was a game on there. What the hell? Oh, the 1% Club. Some of the answers I could get. Others are like so simple once you've seen it spread out. Yeah. So I'm on episode 4 now of 13. I hope they come out with it again. Like it's really neat. So if you really want to watch something like that's really kind of interesting, and it's not about if you've got a university education, have a PhD, you're a doctor, you're astronaut, an astrophysicist, whether you're a housewife or a farmer or whatever it is, right? It is just, you can't overthink things. And it's right there in front of you. It is absolutely right there in front of you. And it's like you go afterwards and you go, oh my gosh, why didn't I get that? So it gets down, there's 100 contestants. And so they do first of all, a question that 90% of the population will get, and it's based in the US. So it's US, marketed to US. And, and so still, even people can't get it. Their mind just is not like, hey, Ruthie, is overthinking, right? You think, oh, it's got to be so complicated. It's got to be, oh, that's, mm-mm. Yeah, it's hilarious. So really go and check that out if you can. It's on Prime Video. It's called the 1% Club. And so then they keep going, they'll go like 90% of the population, then to, I think it's 80% or 75%. And then it goes down like 50% of the population and all the way down until you get to the very last question, where only 1% of the entire population knows the answer to. And I'm getting better as the game is going on. But the first time it's like, oh my god, why didn't I see that? Why did Because you're overthinking it. So yeah, please go and check that out. It's really, really interesting. So so I'm hoping I'm not going to get her done here by the end of July. I'm not. I'm just not. For so many days this week, I just laid here, or sat here, I mean, and just, I was in like a vegetative state. And I was just kind of staring out into space, or I was playing my game, or, whatever it was. That's what I was doing. Because I just couldn't get myself motivated. So, come on, get in there. Get in. Oh, get in there. There. What are you doing, Ruthie? Um, so I showed you on yesterday's video there about they've got drawers over in there. No, Ruthie. And but there's a lot of wasted space by having those drawers. But the thing is, I don't really like those deep in corner things. I had enough here with these two here. I just, no. Because you got to go way into the back. So I am thinking somehow I want to try and get, excuse me, some kind of, oh, just a minute. Oh, sorry. I, um, drawers or something to put in there, and so that I can make use of the space. And that. Anybody got any ideas on that? So, yeah. I know Amazon has a lot of stuff. So, but I really can't get anything until I get over there so that I know what I need to get. But I did order a new bath mat. I ordered. What else did I order? What else did I order? What else did I order here? Okay. Yeah, a new bath mat. Oh, I ordered some of those. I had ordered a corner thing for in the shower, but that wasn't shipping. So I got a different one there with kind of shelves to go in there because there's no place even to put your soap. And then I ordered an under cabinet paper towel. And I ordered a Veleda spray mop. And I ordered some of these sticker things there so you can hang pictures on. So, and, oh, excuse me. And I got grain guards. I got a set of groin guards. They're 25 by 25 centimeters, so I'm hoping they're gonna work. Oh, you know what? I think it was on Facebook. It was just an ad for stitching frames and that. And they have this stitching frame. And it's really, really nice. It's a floor model. I mean, you can get them in various sizes. It's similar to a Lowry, but only it's different. But it's made of metal. And, oh gosh, just a minute here. Do I have it here? You gotta see here where it. No, no, no. No, no. Oh my gosh. I don't know where did I see it over? No. It was really neat. It was really, really neat. And then I saw, I think Greta has something very similar to it. I don't know if it's from the same company or not. But it's almost the same, I would say, if not the same. It's really nice. And the whole thing flips over, and you can flip it back, and you can bring it closer, put it back up. They have one unit, and it's like on sale. It was 500 and something US, I would imagine. I would imagine it's US price, since that's the universal. Well, it's not the universal currency, but yeah. So yeah. But it really is kind of neat. Never seen anything like it. Ruthie, what are you doing? Pacing back and forth and back and forth. Maybe she's hot. Now I got the fan on in the bedroom too. My feet are tingling. I'll be so happy once I can get my Ajovi. Yeah. Okay. See, that's the thing. Like they tell you that those biologics take months, months and months before it starts getting into your body and trying to bring your body back to homeostasis. So, a balance. So, gosh. So, has anybody been following any trials or court programs, whatever? I know there's still a lot about Carmelo Anthony. Oh my gosh, did you see the new reason that they are giving for why Carmelo, why he was kind of enraged at, I'm sorry, I can't remember the kid's name. Gosh. I was going to say Tyler, but I don't think that's it. Anyway, they said They said now it is that they, Carmelo and a whole group of them all went swimming. And when Carmelo got out of the pool, his junk was available. Not really. He still had his bathing suit on, okay? But yeah. So then it just went around, and so he was being ridiculed and all of that, and the white boys were all laughing at him and stuff like that. And it's like, let's just say he was heavily endowed. And so now they're saying that's the reason why, you know, that he was being bullied about it. Like, goodness gracious. Oh, maybe I'm not. I gotta get these ones here and see where I have to go next. Maybe I don't need this color anymore. Oh no. No, I don't have much left. This color. No. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, it's way over there. No, I'm not. I won't be doing that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself. So. This one and this one away. I don't know what color I'm gonna zero out on first. Come on, get over here. So in 2 weeks is our community yard sale. And I'm hoping that I will have moved by then. And I'm hoping it is that I can find a few things around town. But the community yard sale, the event goes from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 p.m. Like, people are barely getting going by then. I don't get it. Alrighty. Let me do here. So if I go this one and this one, 4:15 now. That's great. Now I'm back to working here on this. I don't know, what is that? Is that a Arctic fox? A wolf? I don't know. But I am back down here at the bottom again. Maybe I can get a little bit more done. What are you doing, baby girl? She's pacing back and forth and back and forth. And Smokey Bear is just laying on the sofa there. He's just right out of it. But it will be so nice once I can move, and then I can start loading Susie up with stuff and start getting it over there. Because that's going to be a big thing. So. And then I have the refrigerator to clean out. Oh my gosh. once it is, I have to get stuff out of the deep freeze so that they can move the deep freeze over there. Plus, I gotta line up somebody who can come and help me move over there. But I'm hoping. Now, I don't know how things are gonna go. Okay? If I can start moving this week, I'm hoping it is that I can spend most of my time over there, but I have to come back here and start cleaning out. And and when I can get my Wi-Fi hooked up. Over there. Now, it won't be Wi-Fi, it's gonna be is it cable or is it, what is it? I don't know if Wi-Fi and cable are the same thing. So, where is everybody? Everybody's so quiet all of a sudden. Nobody's talking. Come on, I'm offended. Yeah. I was watching Little Lavender Stitches. And Cherie is her name. So hi Cherie. And then somebody else joined up. And I don't know who. And I watched Greenland Quilter Katie yesterday, just for a bit. My headache was too much. Besides that, they work on quilts. I haven't got the foggiest idea. I just can't. How big is this apartment? How big is it? How big is it? I don't know. It is mostly open concept. So as soon as I open up the door to get into my apartment, the fridge is right there. Fridge is right there. So there's not much, after a while I'll get used to it, right? And but anyways, and like the fridge and stove are smaller. Like the stove, the oven it's got an oven there and it's got 4 burners on it, but it's smaller. That's fine with me. That's absolutely fine with me. I don't care. That is fine. And there is no door to the bedroom. There is a wall between the living room and the bedroom. So what I'm thinking of doing, because there's a hallway that you go down, and the bedroom is over on this side, and this takes you to the bathroom. Hello, Greta, I was just talking about you. I was talking about the stitching frame you got. I like that. Can you send me the link for it? But anyway, so what I was planning on doing is that I have a big kind of dresser thing. So I'm going to put that up where so you're not seeing directly into the bedroom, that at least it's got that there is a dresser there. so that there's a little bit more of a hallway, just to give it kind of a break, so you're not looking directly in to the bedroom from, if somebody comes in and they're not seeing directly into the bedroom. So, and I have to get curtains and a curtain rod. Well, curtain rods, plural. And I want to get a over the toilet cabinet. But I have to measure it in there first. And the toilet is, as soon as you open the door, does the door come out? Yeah, the door comes out. But as soon as you open the door, and you know how you got the trim boards down? That's where the toilet tank is. It's right there. So I have to see how much room I've got. Can I put something right there? On the other side, I've got about this much space. But I want to try and get stuff that I can, have some more, like shelving and stuff like that. But I'll have to see if I can get a cupboard that I can put up. See if I can do that. I can't have one that stands on the floor because one of the bars is there. So I would have to put it up higher. But I don't know because they don't want you putting holes in it, right? So I'm getting a lot of those sticky, like heavy duty sticky things. And that's how I'm going to hang up my pictures. I'm hoping it is that it holds it. The smaller ones are okay. The big ones, I'm not quite sure yet. So, and right by where the window is to look out, I'm going to put the cat condo in one corner. And the cat wheel, I think will go there. And then I can put an end table, and then my sofa, and then my chair. And the TV will be on the wall that is the same with the bedroom. It's not very big. I did post a video, Janet. I don't know if you saw that one. It's on the Facebook page. You got to go back and see it. But there's very little in the way of room, right? So as soon as you open the door, you are right there in the kitchen. And the pantry is right there on the left side as you're going in. And I have kind of two closets, but they're open, so I have to get something for that too. But it's nice. I like it. I like it. And I do have some good neighbors. like Gary and Eric. Those two are very nice. Alrighty. Okay, so where are we? Where are we? Okay. So I have done this and this already. I've done that already. Okay, so that one and that one is okay. And then, so is that, okay, so that one's done right there. And then I've got, I didn't mark these off, so I had a lot more than I thought. But I will do a walkthrough of my apartment, okay? Now, it's not going to be spectacular at the start because I don't know where I'm really going to put stuff. So I may have it in one spot and then decide, I don't think I really like this. So I'll have to see. I will have to see. Okay, so then I can go. I can't get on there anymore. Did you kick me off? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Send me, try and do a request again. And even if you don't answer the questions, that's fine. It'll either be Christina or myself will let you in. Not to worry. Not to worry. Yeah, just let me know if there's something that is that you're concerned about. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. No, that's not a problem. Unless you guys tell me, I don't know. Are any of you feeling or seeing the effects of all the heck was that? Maybe that was, well, there's a bird there. Oh, something fell, maybe one of its feathers or something. Anyways, are you guys feeling the effects or seeing the effects of all the smoke from the forest fires up here? Because apparently New York City was just like it was almost like late evening. The heck was that all about? Those crows like to go after other little birdies, but I don't know what birdie is right here. There's a birdie that's right here. Or it hasn't moved. I don't know. So, sorry. I get sidetracked. So, yeah, it's just, um, I have to talk to myself. Yes, please do, Janet. Please do. Now, I got a question. How much do you think I should pay for a couple of guys to come with a half ton? I was thinking $100 an hour. Is that too much? $75 an hour for the two of them and the truck. And goodness gracious, it's not that far to drive. So I don't know. I don't know how much to charge or how much to, how much they should charge or what I'm willing to pay. 'Cause I haven't got a clue. I don't have a clue. And I know money is different and all that, but what do you think would be, you know, would be an appropriate amount? Oh, there go all the motorcycles. Oh, Kung Fu. Where the heck am I? Right here. Okay, right here. Yeah. But it's kind of good that I can, over at my apartment, that I can get my end tables in and my blanket box. So that gives me something to put stuff in, right? So I can put my blankets in the box. Or what I was thinking, I can put them in under the bed things and leave that. I can put some cross stitch in there or something. Okay, so that one and that one. Okay. Right there. So I know I asked this about Christmas in July. And I know there's a few of you that are working on something Christmassy. One is working on a stocking, $100 each person for an hour. That's more than minimum wage. See, I'm thinking $25 an hour, which is more than minimum wage, to do that. And then, but I don't know about Canada. I'm sure they will tell you. I don't know. And I think if somebody's got a half ton, I think it should go in three loads at the most. And it's only like 2 minutes to drive over there. So it's not like it's I don't know, It's not like how I was when I moved up here, or not how like it is if you're in Winnipeg or Toronto or something like that, and you're moving from one side of the city to the other, right? Here, there's nothing. There's no school's not in session, so there's no worrying about the school buses and all right, right there. I know it's heavy work, but the heck. Gosh, I don't know where that was. Um, and if you've got these young guys, they can work pretty fast. And they like the extra money, right? So, but I figure, $25 for the use of their truck for, you know, however long it is. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be cheap. You don't have them. No, no, there's nothing here. No, you just got to find some farm boys. Yeah, that's the thing. And I already have feelers out with seniors resources. So I will put a notice up on the Ericsdale site because I'd like to get somebody local, right? They should be able to look at what you have and how long it will take, and they will give you a price. Yeah, yeah, I agree. The heaviest things in here: the sofa, that one dresser that I've got is very heavy, very, very heavy. Even with the drawers out, very heavy. Um, I'm talking about heavy stuff, right? That and the deep freeze. That's that's it. That's the heaviest stuff that I've got. I've got a twin size mattress. I've got another dresser there, but it's not as heavy, especially once like one guy can carry it with the drawers out, right? So they've got that. They've got the two TVs to move, the TV stand, my antique washstand. I have a bench. I have that's oh well I have my end tables and my blanket box. And I'm going to try and get, that I can move the smaller stuff already over there. Whatever it is that, ow! Oh, my knee! Oh! It seized up on me. It was locked. And I went to bend it and it didn't want to bend. It was just locked up tight. so, oh yeah, right there. Okay. What do you want there, big boy? What do you want there? A smoky bear, a smoky bear. So, because you've got some of these young kids, right? They just, they want to make a little extra gas money or something, right? And it's just like, I think one Saturday, because if they work on a farm or something like that, we can get it all moved over there. Everything moved over there. And like, it won't take long. It should only take them like maybe a half an hour to load up, drive over there, half an hour to unload, and then back again. Depends on how much they can get on there. So it's not like I'm moving a great distance. I'm just, I got a red car stopped out here. What are they? I don't know if he was gonna try and, he's right there. There's the pole, the hydro pole there, or the telephone pole there, and I can't see anything. I'm a nosy Parker. Oh, now they're stepping out. Or she is. No, he is. Just a second. Just a second. Oh. I guess they're traveling with these other, or they saw the other people that were there and they had a flat tire. And it looks like a BC plate or something. And, anyways, they had a flat tire right over here and they had been taking everything out. So, I guess the people in the red vehicle stopped to try and help them out. So, which is nice. That's nice to see. I'm gonna miss that because there's not gonna be much action. All I will be seeing is like, oh, the people from the PCH are going for a walk, or there goes so and so down to the library or something. I don't know. Or, oh, an ambulance just pulled in. But I can't see it, like from my front window because it's facing south and the hospital is right there. So it's yeah. What am I gonna do to occupy myself? I don't know. Yeah. Because that's the one thing I've always enjoyed was looking and seeing. And especially because this is a Highway 68, so it's a major, not like Toronto major. It's, but it is, and there must be some kind of a horse show or something because all these horses have been going. So I don't, it must be a horse show or horse I don't know, whatever it is, riding or something. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. It's not going to be as fun over there. Maybe I should be like my neighbor and always looking at the people. Opening up my door. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm going to call housing on you. Yeah, really? Really? Mm-mm. It's funny, when we get older, what amuses us. Yes, absolutely. But I'll have something else to watch. That's fine. And but I do want to try and do it. That first of all, I'm going to see if I can ride Rosie down to the post office and back again every day because it's just flat. Here, there's a grade going up, which makes it hard until I come back and come this way. I haven't been able to go for a ride because my knees have been bad. So I gotta show you something. Sorry. Oh, where is he? Where? Wait a minute. No. He's. Oh, not yet. Just a minute here. Can I show him? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, gotta come over this way. And there he is. I finally got him. I finally got him. Yeah. He just plops himself down. And how'd you going on a Ferris wheel or a roller coaster, huh? Yeah. So I don't do well when I have to do like mirror and stuff like that. See, there's a lot of touring motorcycles here, and they come here. They do a trek on the weekends. Most of them come from like Winnipeg or somewhere. Alrighty, so I did this and this. Okay, so now I go up here. And I need some more of this one. I wonder if we're going to get some rain today. The wind has really picked up, which is not going to be good if it's windy up north for the forest fires up there. No, not good. Not good. And it is so wonderful that so many firefighters are coming from around the world to come and help here. And it's just, the fire just starts and that's it. And these people who smoke and throw their butts out, to see where I am here. Okay, so this is down here, and that's there. So this one and this one, I think. At least my migraine has eased up, which is good. I like that when I have a diversion to help with that. So, oh, next Sunday, Father Paul is going to be here. So it is our once a month Mass. So I will be starting at 1 o'clock. Or right around there. Depends on, when we're finished over there. And it also depends on what I have to do here. If I'm already in the move, I may have to postpone it and do it. Just have to cancel it so that I can, do my stuff here or over there. And as soon as I know when it is that I will be moving over there, I'm going to set my appointment to get my internet changed over. And we'll see. Hopefully that's going to be a lot better. That's what I'm hoping for. So upload speeds will be faster. So I'm not getting the super high speed. I'm just getting the, whatever it is there, the $100 one. It's only $10 more than what I'm paying now. So, because right now with tax, it's $89. So it'll be, well, a little bit more, say $15 more a month. But that's okay. That I can take. I can take that. So yeah, just please, I will mark it down on the Facebook group or tell you guys on my live, or not my live, my videos, what's happening as the week goes on. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. All right, question of the day. Who sang that? Whoever gets it first gets a gold star. Come on, somebody's got to know that. But I guess you had to be around in the 60s and 70s. It's so easy. So easy. It's not like some obscure song. Everybody's quiet. Quiet, quiet, quiet. I gotta take my pills here soon. Did you have to look it up? Did you have to look it up? Sonny and Cher it is. Sonny and Cher. I believe that was, I think it was the 19, no, Beach Boys. No, not the Beach Boys. No, it was Sonny and Cher. It was Sonny and Cher. I gotta see. I gotta see when that was. Okay. Beach. I think it was like 1968. Oh, 1967. I was close. I was close. I was close. I love it when I can test my knowledge. It's always wonderful to living next door to, what is ALES? Living next door to, you're doing good, Greta. You're doing good. And thank you for sending me the information there. Oh, I gotta take my pills. All right, what am I going to have here? Oh, no, no. My vegan Cheetos. As long as I've got something on my stomach, and then to have something over top is good. Oh boy. Yesterday I didn't take anything when I took my pills in the afternoon. Oh my gosh. It was horrible. Oh, it's okay. Okay. That's good. At least when I'm over there at the villa, the outside door is not very far away from my apartment. It's not like I have to walk from way on the other side where John is, all the way down the hallway. to come out the back door where the parking is, that I don't have to do that. And also that the garbage is right there. And then the laundry is just, I think it's 2 doors down. So that's good. And John said there's no specific time for anybody to be doing laundry. Said if it's free, you use it. So there's just one washer and one dryer. Now I haven't used a dryer in a very long time. In years. I was hoping it would be that there was a clothesline outside. Juliet said no. I thought I saw one. I know there's one over here at Leisure Lodge, but I don't know about over there. I'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see who else is going to be moving in. So they've got 6 suites total that are available. So I'll be going into one. And so that means there's 5 left. And it's taken me 2 years to get, so I can get in there. I love it here now that it's just moving along. I guess my Tylenol finally kicked in. I was going to take a Tramadol and I thought, no. At least not right now. I might take one later, but not right now. I don't like taking them. To me, it's okay. Oops. I don't like how it makes me, oops. I don't like how it makes me feel. And it really doesn't. I'd rather have my Ajovi, to be honest. That is okay right there. And there, my knee is fine now again. I don't know why, but it just seized up. It was just like it was totally locked there. And even the slightest movement was just like, oh my gosh. And I would get that at night. Like, say I'm laying there and I have my knees drawn up and then I want to get up to say go to the bathroom or change position. Oh my goodness. I am practically screaming. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Boy, everybody's just spread out on the floor. Well, Jonah's up in his cat condo. I still don't know how he's gonna take to it all. I have got to get. I have a harness. I'm not sure exactly where the harness is, but and then I will take him out. Just to kind of walk around and that kind of thing. Once winter sets, he'll be fine. He stays in. Oh goodness, I spoke too soon. It's either the same one or another one. They just go like this. You name the song. Why name this next door to Alice from Smoky Tales? When you was young. Yeah. Okay, I think I got what you said. Oh, thank you, Helen. Why Maine? Why? What is that? Why is WHY? Okay, unless you're short forming it. But why is WHY? They say English is the hardest language to learn. I don't know about that. There are so many languages that are just, to be able to read and write and all that. Yeah, I can't wait to move. I just want this done. I just want this done. I want to get settled. Oh, that must be the. Is that the tire guy? He's got a thing sticking out the front. It's like it's a yellow and looks almost like it used to be one of these like ice cream trucks, I guess. But I don't know what it is. I guess he's coming to help him. I don't know. There is the tire shop right over here at the Havakeen. It's not a garage. It's just a tire shop. Boy, this is the part that I'm going to miss when I move. Oh! Because I like to see what's going on. I'm going to miss all the big loads and all the trucks and watching the snow plow. Because once you get over into town, like on the town streets, it is just a blue tractor that comes and does it. So I'm assuming that's what. There goes a sprayer. They are one of the most ridiculous looking vehicles. They're so high up, big, thin wheels. Now there's somebody else coming. Nope. It's a good thing it's on a Sunday because there's not a lot of big trucks and not a lot of wide loads. No wide loads. So, okay, so that one goes there. Okay, I think I will stop this thread here. So, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm going to be so happy to move and be done, and then I can start to relax again, and I can do my stitching where I can just sit during the day and stitch. You know, because right now I can't do it because I'm doing a little bit here, then I got to get up and clean. Then I do a little bit and I got to get up and box stuff, and oh gosh. But I do want to get it that when I do move, that I want to have one day where I will go through and vacuum. One day where I will go through and do like the Swiffer mop, you know. One day where I just do the clean the bathtub or bathroom, you know. I'm going to try and get into that habit. I am very lousy, very, very lousy. I'm not one for house cleaning. Never have been. Never, ever have been. It was a chore. I just never. And yet there are some people, they love cleaning. They love cleaning. And like for me, it's okay once I say I'm going to tackle the kitchen or something. And I go through there and I just, yeah. So has anybody found any new charts, designers, Etsy shops, anything like that? Has anybody found anything that is you've seen other people do? That's the thing that I like to watch when I watch whip parades and stuff like that, is to see what people are doing and new designers and stuff like that, right? Or people that I just don't know, never heard of before. Well, there he goes. Well, that guy was very professional because he didn't even have a t-shirt on. But yeah, I'm always open. I'm always looking. Oh, gosh. Oh my goodness, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Gosh. Oh, for goodness sakes. Sometimes it's not worth it for me. I just want to stitch. I just want to do it. And I'm just not. This. This is going to look so cool when done. I think if I keep stitching all day, I might get up to 40%. Because I'm getting close to 37% right now. Okay, right there. Do that. Lola Crow is yeah, Lola Crow. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are doing the birds, and she had the there's the odd one that I like. I'm not a real that she knocks my socks off. Pattern with lots of birds. Yes. I can't remember what that's called, but yeah. Yeah, there's somebody in the group. I don't know who's stitching it. Honestly, I don't know who. Yeah, and she did the Deadly Aquarium and the one, the Haunted Library, I think it was. Yeah. Extraordinary Birds. Yeah. Thank you, Christina. Yeah. It's just that it's not something that rings my bell. It's just not. Yeah, that one. Yep. Yep. It's just not my thing. I like it to look at it, and seeing progress that people do. It is just not my thing. Please tell me. Ooh, yeah, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Had to make sure that I was still okay there. Yeah. I am one, I like Shannon Christine. I like stitching with the housewives for sure. I like um, Joan Elliott for sure. Lavender and Lace. Um, Soda Stitch. Oh. I like Chatelaine, but I know they're very, very difficult. And I would like to do one in my lifetime. It's like I've done one Teresa Wensler. And but it's yeah, they are not you know, but chatelaines are, they're gorgeous. They're lovely. Like I would like to get Egyptian mandala, um, alpine mandala. What are some of the other ones? There's a whole bunch of them. I went through there looking the other day, but I'd like to just try one. Just do one and see where I get. I know they're extremely challenging. I have other mandalas. And there are some that I'd like to try. I like blackbird designs. Um, I'm not one for a lot of reproduction samplers. They're nice, but I'm not one for doing a lot of that. I do like mirabilias, and I've done quite a few of those ones. I've probably done about 10 of them. And of course, they are all just, they were all given away, or they were contract pieces, or whatever. I did a Midsummer Night's Fairy, and the lady bought all the fabric and the threads and everything, and I charged her, I think it was $225 or $275, something like that. I think that's what I charged her. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, okay. And there's quite a few people that have been working on her Midsummer Night's Fairy. And then there was also the one, somebody was just looking at it that I was watching, and something with a young girl, and she's grabbing some roses, and she's got this dress on her that's got checkerboard on it. I can't remember the name of it. I did that one. I've done so many there where I've done My Big Toe, and I'd like to do another one. I have to go, my phone is almost out of ink from all my typing. Just kidding, I'm going to have coffee and then going to my neighbors. Okay, Greta, all right, thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. I'm almost finished here anyways, I got another 5 minutes. Give or take. Please remember that next week the time will be different. It will be at 1 o'clock, right around 1. If I can get on sooner, then I will. But or I'll know more this week about how my move is gonna go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got 4. I'm gonna do the one more stitch here. And then I'm going to, okay, And put this one. I'm on a roll now. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is where I'm working down here now. So I got right around his eyes done, and his nose is there, his mouth is there, and this is part of his body. And I had worked a little bit up on here and that, so I'm going to spend some time down here. And then I think I'm going to move over this way on her skirt. So, bye, Janet. Thank you so much. Please check in and somebody will let you in, okay? So, with that, just a minute here, I'm going to tell you how many I've got done. That one and that one. Did I do? I didn't put that stitch in there. Oh well. And then I did that one. Okay. Whoops. That one is, come on. That one is done too. Okay, so I am at 36.80% finished. I did 187 stitches, which is really good because I was feeling absolutely rotten earlier. But I am feeling better. So, and that's thanks to you guys. So, anyways, I guess that's it. I'm going to wrap it up, and I will be on tomorrow's video. Hopefully I will know something tomorrow. Hopefully they'll get in touch with me and I will know something tomorrow. I don't know if the caretakers are going to be there today because they're usually there on Sundays. So maybe they're going to move that fridge out and put another one in there. I don't know, but that fridge just, no. And Juliet said the stove was just a mess. It was dirty and all of that. So I will have to see. So, okay, everybody, I guess that's it. And I will see you tomorrow. And thank you so very much. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for taking me through this Sunday live and my migraine. And it was fun to be here. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you then on tomorrow's video. Toodaloodles, everybody!